swords in position. Ooh, maybe that's a little bit loud. I don't know what the volume is for you guys, but for me that was a bit much. Okay. Now let me make sure I have everything. Right. Let me just... Ah, excellent. Perfect. Okay, yes. We should be good now. Perfect. Right. Hey, Buster, how's it going? Let's get chat up in there. And with that, I'm probably completely, mostly, theoretically good to go. I hope. Definitive statements! Okay, did I remember to save last time? Yes? Good. What's this? Ah, okay, right, going there. Okay, good. Okay, right. So we're waiting for these cities to mature, these fruits to mature before we pluck them. I'd love to get some more settlers around here. Looks like I missed a perfectly good food. Hey, Akan! Let's see. Ever found out what's in there? What's in there? Gorgons. I can probably do a thing or two about that. Okay, I gotta reclaim this. I think that's where we're going now. Now, I wouldn't really want a fire giant to hit me, but its attacks are probably magic, so I'm probably okay. I really need to make everyone immune, or invisible. I mean, I'd like to make everyone magic immune and invisible, but one thing at a time. So let's see. We lost another city here last time. We lost another city there last time. We lost another city over here. Not good. But that's okay. We'll make up for it somehow. I'm sort of in an okay-ish position, assuming that nothing goes wrong. I can take that Beastman city. Now this is annoying. These can see me even when I'm invisible, and that's... well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Okay, did I have to cast anything important? I feel like I have to cast something important. Yes, I do. It was focus magic. King of Dragon Pass. I don't think I've heard of that one. But my backlog of stuff to try is enormous right now. God, I didn't even try, God, so many. Anyway. I don't know, I'll at least take a look on it in Steam. Okay. I'm just trying to get a feel for how everything is right now. I stopped red from expanding for the most part. Now I'm stopping yellow. This isn't going to win the war, but attacking their colonies should at least prevent their expansion. This is what I'm really afraid of. Tlaloc. My, Aura of Majesty sure isn't doing much this game, I tell ya. If Tlaloc turns on me, I'm in trouble. I think I can beat yellow and red, but it's... Tlaloc. Ugh, what's he doing in my world? It's too soon. It's too soon. Okay, and we have, of course, a financial crisis. Because they won't stop attacking me. And forcing me to expend resources. Constantly. Okay, we got priests. We got a lot of magicians. I have apprentices and swordsmen. Okay, this is pretty bad, actually. Kind of bad where I'm not sure I can hold. Oh, please don't. Come on, counter magic. You're letting all kinds of shit through. A possession and a black sleep. You let both of them through. Fine, whatever. Let's see what we can do. Man, I can't wait for mass invisibility. Tlaloc is a jerk. He comes from another dimension and has vast, unthinkably large armies. I guess the priests. And he may or may not decide to declare war on me. That's the big question today. Well, that's really awful. Okay, let's see. I don't have enough Phantom Warriors. I don't have enough mana crystals. Once again, running out of mana crystals is bad. They're gonna wreck this city. And then they'll be back next turn. I'd love to punish them and save what I can. Unfortunately, they'll attack me someplace else, and I already don't have enough mana crystals. No, this is bad. So we're off to a great start. Every single thing I had turned into mana crystals last turn, and it was not enough for even the first battle. I put everything I can into trying to get the resources, but I can't fight. I can't fight this many foes. It's too much. Too many enemies. Not enough resources. They're gonna attack again next turn. They're just burning everything right now. Running through town, smashing windows. This is one of my precious elven cities. This sucks. This is gonna do so much damage to my economy, which is already not enough. I really wish I could get a squad of nightmares and water elementals to guard the seas. I just, somehow, no matter how hard I try, I can't seem to get enough forces together to spare anything. Hey, Alexander. Everything was burned. Did you see that list? This was the city that was providing the most resources in my empire. They just burned every freaking thing. Down to the sawmill. Ugh. That is gonna take a long-ass time to rebuild. I need more invisibilities. I have to cast invisibility. But I need mana crystals. Alright, what can we sacrifice? I'm gonna sacrifice this staff. I made that staff. It was a nice stick. They're gonna strike again. And all I've got left is one priest. Well, that's not acceptable. Dare I take a risk? Alright. Here we go. I was expecting a Reaper Slash. But guess what? You can't target what you can't see. How did he see me?! Hey! 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 No, that's not possible. That's not possible. What the hell just happened? I just invested mana crystals in one of my precious nightmares in that fight. How did you see him? You couldn't summon zombies in the water. There was no way you could get an undead in play to see him, to target him. How did you do that? Shit. I really, really needed that guy. I can't get anything into the city from here. Oh, I got nothing now. Oh, crap. What the hell happened there? What the hell was that? You stupid piece of floating garbage. Okay, a priest. That's why. Alright. Is that really all that's guarding this city? Oh, that's bad. Well... really like something other than a warlock in the mix, but if that's all I've got... God, I'm afraid now. I've got magic immunity in play. I shouldn't be able to be hit. It's spell locked. This should be okay. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Let's see. He defeated Ariel, caster magic 2, undead boat, underestimated power. Pictures of wizards were different. Caster magic is doing good. Might reach beta within just a couple of months. Alright. Let's see. Alright, how are we going to do this? Well, let's start with our bard. I think a phantom beast is in order. It's not the tile I'm... Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. My mana crystals are too precious. I really want to use Heroic Heart, but I'm in a nature node. I just don't see it happening. Well, we'll try anyway. Please. please? I didn't see it working, so I mean, you know, can't say I'm surprised. Oh, hey, I actually got one in. Cool. Alright, the note is mine again. They're gonna attack. What's this? Oh! Oh, hi! 3? 3. 3? 3. 3? 3. I don't like that. Well, at least this town doesn't have anything to burn. God, I need resources. Ah, that one's ready to go too. Alright, somehow we have to take them. But it's going to be very difficult. Man, I wish I hadn't lost that nightmare. I don't think you have anything of particular value here. I've got invisibility rolling. There's a lot of things I'd like to make invisible. 2 of my heroes to start with. But I think it's necessary over on this end. There's that boat full of cannons now. Oh look, what a surprise! A visit from our friendly neighbors! If it's the monster's turn, that means that all the other players have already gone. Meaning, I can spend my mana crystals without worrying about a second battle. I'm lucky in that regard, at least. Or maybe they're finally starting to wear down. I can never decide if Blur really helps my Phantom Warriors enough to warrant having less Phantom Warriors by casting it. Alright. Let's begin. Oh, that one. Ow. Fire giants go first, of course. At least it keeps the giants out of the town, I guess. Anyway, whatever monsters are left after this will be easy enough to clean up next turn. I guess I'll take the beast. That didn't hit as hard as I'd hoped. I also can never decide which is better, Phantom Warriors or a Phantom Beast. Since they ignore armor, it's like, well, the fact that it's one unit hitting hard doesn't make as big a difference. Oh man, this is just gonna be another 12 turns of this. Yeah, I'm also very much looking forward to seeing it because it'll be a game. We'll be able to mod it way more freely and without restrictions. I mean, of course, it'll come with a whole set of wonderful new bugs to experience. I mean, that can't be helped. But if there's anybody who can do it, and anybody who can iron those out, it's Sari. Why are you trying to build houses? You should be trying Oh, you instantaneously rebuilt it, that's why, I guess. Anyway, fire giants will be back next turn. Everything was great until the Fire Nation attacked, as they say. Oh, well, I mean, of course, if you have attack buffs on them, then of course the Phantom Warrior is always going to be better in that case. So that makes them better near sorcery nodes as well. But if you're just out and about, like in just some random encounter with no buffs involved, I don't know which is better. Like the circumstance we were just in a second ago. 2 turns till I can strike there. Hopefully they don't reinforce it in that time. I guess you guys are going to start building a road somewhere. 3 warlocks. That's great, so long as they don't have something that warlocks can't stop. Alright. Shit. Alright. I can use my heroes to clear this. Oh, shit! Okay, we're going that way. Oh my gosh, the logistics of moving around is just too slow, guys. We need to speed you up somehow. But I don't have endurance, I don't have earth gates. I don't have mana crystals. What else can we smash? That's a really good bow. +2 to accuracy and 3 to damage, resist or disintegrate. Not to mention Pandora's box. Ah, I need them. I have to. I will lose cities if I don't have mana crystals on hand. I may lose cities in spite of having mana crystals on hand, but I'll definitely lose them if I do not. Oh, please hurry up, guys. Make more nightmares. Make more warlocks. This city is totally fried. Look at all that. Because yellow's in the way, and because this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stack, like I thought, unless you move your own boat, you shouldn't be able to unload this into this city. You shouldn't be able to attack me this turn. Now on our next turn, 1, 2, 3, then we get stuck there. There's no way we can reach that city in time. So that begs the question of how do we reinforce you? This is my most important city. I really don't want to take away their defenses. But I don't really have anything else. Oh, those could mess me up. But I have mana crystals. Next turn, we'll reinforce. We shouldn't be attacked this turn. We're blocking the road on those guys, and my heroes will be able to start saving the day very soon. I hope. Okay, spells. Spells. Options. Water elemental, enchant item, aura of majesty, focus magic. Magic immunity. I think I just want invisibility again. I have 2 more heroes who need it. Lest ship's arrows do for them. YouTube stopped sending notification emails. They literally stopped that service. It's not a thing anymore. Okay. Oh, shit, right here. Almost clicked the warlock spell first. That would have been bad. Oh, wait, that was the one that was already wounded. Whoops, wrong target. Oh, well. It's over. That's right, you have to shoot it. You can't help yourself. Oh, come on! Aura of Majesty, it does nothing! Somebody peaceful comes into my world, and how quickly he just declares war. Ah, jeez. It's okay, though. If Aura of Majesty did something, then any sorcery wizard would win the game, because no one would declare war on them. Alright, I need to take a moment to take in this new development and what it means. Yeah, if you guys want notifications of my videos, I always post on Discord. In fact, here, let me just show it for 1 second. Okay, hold on. Add. Window capture? Yes. Delightful. I have a Master of Magic thing that I've had for a very long time. And yeah, notification with an @ here every time. So if you can't trust YouTube to give you a message, well, you can always come here. Also, I've got a schedule one now, which is something I probably should have had a long time ago, but I've got it now, and I'm gonna fill that in the rest of the way this weekend. There. That is all. Posting Discord, some of his followers were... That's true! Yeah, sometimes I forget. Somebody always does it. Okay. Where is it? Where's the ship with 1,000 units on it? Oh, great. We don't know where it is. Oh, that's just great. Okay. So the only thing open right now is here. And he's only showed us high man units. He hasn't showed us what he's really got up his sleeve. But he's a death mage, so that could be pretty bad. Alright. Potentially, I have 1 tower on my continent. Just 1. Okay. So this is the point I need to defend. I'm going to need to take that and fill that with warlocks at the first opportunity. The lower continent, which is sparsely populated, has 2 towers. And the western continent also thinks that it's a Tolkien book. Great. But 1 tower I might be able to defend. I need warlocks and something to deal with things that aren't aren't instantly evaporated by doom bolts. Maybe I'll get a couple of steam cannons or something. I don't know. He's in death and nature. It's not like I'm going to see magic immunity from this guy. At least I better not. Alright. Alright. That city desperately needs defenders. This city desperately needs defenders. But for the moment, let's try to claim the seas. I am so uncomfortable not knowing where that ship went. Yep, it's everyone against me. Alright, let's eliminate this threat. Oh, please stop that. I don't like that. I don't like it when you do that. Balana, don't let them do that anymore. Okay, cool. Okay. We're gonna use this fight to heal. Oh, that's... I don't appreciate that. Meh. Well, they're just magicians. After all, what can they do? Oh, resist elements. I quake in my boots. So we leave the fight in better shape than we entered it. Okay. Next. I really need this warlock in my capital, you know. My capital's been warlock free for entirely too long. Alright, this city needs defenders. It's a very important city. I'm gonna give it these three. Alright, this city is fairly well defended. It's got apprentices, priests, warlocks, nightmares, and actually something that can stomp on things. A rarity in my empire. Okay, my most important city, though, is no longer defended properly. 2 swordsmen. That's great. I guess it needs an apprentices. And a nightmare. If I make both of those, we should be good. Alright, please connect my new cities. This is not enough of a defense. It really isn't. So much of my... I just need to control my territory somehow. Not ripe yet. Nope, don't pick it yet. I'm gonna slam out a couple more catapults because I can put them out quickly and just dump them in places. The maintenance cost of my own spells is crushing me. But I need to cast more spells. So, what you gonna do? Tlaloc breaks another tower. He could just start taking over this world. Oh boy, if my capital gets attacked, Taki is prepared to defend it. Why, he has a level now. Alright. You know, a Colosseum would be a good thing. That city needs more defenders. Everything needs more defenders. Nope. Not yet. What's that? It's just a ship. No? 2 cannons. Where did that army go? Well. What? Red. Oh! The alliances broke! All of them ended! Oh, there we go. I don't know how, I don't know what, but that gives me a fighting chance. I am in the game again. With all of them united against me, but now... Okay... If I can pluck these cities, I'll make peace with both of them. Then I can turn my attentions on shoring up my defenses. I just need peacetime. Tlaloc, on the other hand. It's amazing. The moment I got mana crystals, they stopped attacking me. They were like, oh wait, he can actually defend himself now. Okay guys, let's step back. Alright, this city will give me gold. Oh yeah, you can see me. It's a problem. that wall is also a problem. I need something to shut that down, but it's immune to every freaking thing. It'll kill the shit out of me on my way. So my options are to attempt to dispel and hope the wall goes away so we can shoot at this. I might be able to kill the entire unit in one move, maybe. There's a unit here that's invisible. That's a bad thing. My second option is to attempt to use magic immunity on my units one at a time. I don't really have a third option. I'm gonna gamble everything. Oh, that's so much mana. The wall is down. Okay, step one. That didn't hit hard enough. Oh! Oh no! I knew it was there, but I didn't know where it was. Okay. Where are you? No? Nowhere? He's hiding? He doesn't think he can win. Well, well. Shame about the warlock. Oh, I would rather not you do that. It's really something unpleasant that you shouldn't do to me. I wish I could summon zombies. Oh! Oh, why thank you! That was very kind of you. I don't know that I can actually fight them, but you're gonna sparkle and reveal your location like that. Oh, shit, there you are. If they summon zombies, that's because they couldn't see me. It's in the city somewhere. What? What do you mean it's not in the city? What? What are you doing over there? Oh, that's not very good for my priests. Alright, you can move 3 tiles a turn. Really? I need another pair of eyes. Oh, I don't want to play hide and seek. Aha! Tag, you're it. 3 tiles. Hello. Well, that sucked. At least you guys are resistant enough. I don't think you guys... Oh my gosh! Oh wait, no, those are my priests. Never mind. No, it's fine. For a second, I thought I saw another invisible unit of his stuff and was like, oh shit! Alright. Found you. Okay, so that was expensive, but within acceptable... Those were acceptable losses. That's money and power every turn. Plus, it's going to build, and someday the city will actually matter. Okay, go, 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 go. Alright, there you go. And apprentices. Let's get a nightmare who will live here. Alright, we've got 2 cannons. 2 cannons doesn't really seem worth the trouble, but they could be a problem. I kind of want to go fight that lair. I kind of really want to take some resources. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, I want this. Nope. Oh, actually, what am I doing? We're all flying. Oh, actually, that's why. Oh, shit. Oh, crap, no. Oh, shit nuts Aldron. I don't have regular Dispel? I only have Dispelling Wave. If I throw Dispelling Wave, will that dispel webs? It should, right? I think it should. Literally my most valuable unit. Of course he'd be targeted. Oh, please don't kill my Zaldron. Oh, please don't kill my Zaldron. Please. Why can't he move? Move! Move now! Move! Move! The webs are gone! The webs are gone! I can't run. They all have more movement than me. They would catch me. Let's blur this. Zaldron, you're my most valuable unit. Okay, that stopped him. Okay. You can't cast Dispelling Wave. Oh, please. Alright. Phantom Warriors. Is that the best we've got? Shit, come on! You just have to kill one unit of spiders and he's okay. There's one little spider there. Oh, that's just great. Okay. Okay. Holy shit, that was close. I just burned so many mana crystals on this fight, too. All right. It's Phantom time. Oh, that was a hard run ring. That ring better be worth the trouble. 3 attack, 3 defense, 3 resistance. 3 attack, 3 defense, 3 resistance. There you go. You'll be faster now. I don't really know what to do with a Helm of Strength. I guess I could just sit here. It'll come in handy later. Alright, he survives, and his prize is he is stronger now. Well, he's harder to kill now. That's pretty much his prize, is he's harder to kill now. Oh, I'll be right back. Oh, man. Alright. So, in the end, we eat the spiders instead of the spiders eating us. Very good. Hey there, Wings of Memory. Our armies are looking better. Well, that's an interesting opinion. The important thing is that they're fighting. It looks like it's not having much of an impact that's visible yet, but... Alright, so... We will attempt diplomancy once I finish taking cities from them. I'm just glad Tlaloc is distracted. As long as his spells are heading towards them. Let's consider what I've allowed to wander my territory. I shouldn't mess with wraiths. I should be considering moving the fight to here next. But what I'd really like to do is take a bunch of notes. But what I really need to do is probably just wreck all these ships. Alright, I'm gonna take care of this. I have a good excuse. I'm going to use this to heal my Zaldron. He needs it. I should have healed at the end of that spider fight once things were in control, but I was a little bit too freaked out at that moment. Sadly, I have no tricks with which to heal the nightmares. My greatest army. 2 nightmares. It's a good army. I don't know. I haven't started any of the wars. Everyone just looks at me and goes, you know, I feel like that we should start a war with that guy. Alright. As much as I need this to defend with, my army really needs more impact. Alright. Oh, dear. Alright, try to get... Here, push that one that way. Okay, Okay, this one's already got a level under his belt. You can push that one that way. You know what? We'll have more ones coming in a second. No, no, not you. You. Ship that one that way. Alright, I've depleted my defenses in a lot of places. But I'm sort of in control. Kind of, almost. I need to take those cities before he spreads further and defends them better. But this army is not going to be able to do that, is it? Then again, somebody doesn't have true sight or zombies. Somebody found true sight. Okay, well, Okay, my mistake. Well, I'm immune to magic, so yeah. Okay, well, I mean, you could do that, I guess. I will follow up by realizing I don't really have any options here. Why did this one move forward and this one just sit there? Okay. Come to me. Aha! Golems hate it when you pretend to stab them. Phantom warriors are the best. Alright. So, money and power, and a city which will grow in time. More importantly, that's money and power Red does not possess now. I hate the fact that I have a maintenance cost of 6 magic on each of those. Aha! Okay, next turn that city is mine. Though I admittedly pay quite a bit for it. God, I need so many units, so much stuff. Darlock Deathmaster. Giant jerk dragon dude. Wants to burn everyone. An Aztec warlord that loves human sacrifice. Actually, he is running death magic, so he probably does have dark rituals. He probably really is into human sacrifice since he's high man. Ah. This is one of the best, in fact. Still 100% into the mana crystals. Ooh, true sight. Good choice. Wait, let's count. That looks like less than 12. I don't need to do a thing. Mine. Yes, mine. See? I talk just like a good guy. Those are good guy words, I said. Okay, oh god, I need to put a water elemental here so I can fly over there. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's just great. Well, 2 warlocks, a warlock and a water elemental. I can probably get by. I probably. All right. We need to get catapults over there. Just go. Just get a catapult in that way. I'm going to try to keep handling things over there with what I've got. I would love to spy on the other side. You guys can get in there. Maybe the priests will help heal you. faster. Produce more. What? Just because they were into brainwashing doesn't mean they were evil. They just thought that nobody should have any free will. Huh? Oh, you're undead. I wasted my invisibility. I should be checking to make sure everything is actually alive before... this is a bit of a problem. I'm going to begin lining Phantom Warriors outside. What? I don't think I've ever seen an entire unit of warlocks miss. I mean, okay, fairies are probably very small targets, but still. Alright, back up. That's not good enough, guys. I expected more of my doom bolts. Okay, we have a bit of a problem. A problem that Webb would solve quite handily. Pity. What I do have is mostly just illusions and invisibility. Honestly, I'm basically just into parlor tricks. That's pretty much my entire strategy. And now things get really, really ugly. Please die! Shit, that's just enough cockatrice to wipe them out. By which I mean any cockatrice is enough to wipe them out. Or not? Color me surprised. Since when can warlocks hold their own? These aren't adamant warlocks or anything. Wow, I can't believe how well that went. I'm still used to thinking of Alchemist's Guild as that building that gives you 3 points of power. But that's not what it does anymore. Now it's just an armory. Except we used to have a building called Armory that did something completely different, but that's not around anymore, so... Okay, lots of buildings coming in. Yes! We are getting somewhere. Things are rebuilding. Stuff is happening. Okay. Ah, the mana crystals I got from destroying that precious bow. I'm burning through them fast. Water walking. That's not going to help you any. Yay, I looted 4 gold coins. Alright, there we go. $2 a day. And a mana point. I'll just have to leave them invisible for now. That means those cities are going to be net negatives, and apparently I didn't have anything guarding that. My, that's unfortunate. We'll just send ghosts. Boy, by now that is 1 haunted volcano. How many magic spirits have gone through there over the course of the game? Oh, hey, they must have had an Animates Guild. Yes, undead units can see invisibles. It's a constant problem. Yes, we have. It's Tlaloc. He's running death. Alright. Boy, now that the heroes are here to sink all the ships, all the sinks went and sailed away. Hold up. Okay. I'm prepared to make deals. Red does seem like the best to begin scouring. He's the weakest after all. And in territories I can go for safely. But on the other hand, those two being allied is a problem. Dude, why we fight? I don't understand you! The entire freaking planet's at war with you. I have a spell that's supposed to make people like me in play, and you're losing the game! Why would you say no? Oh my gosh, I do not understand how to do diplomacy in this game at all. It just does not work for me, ever. Alright, well, I mean, I'm literally sitting next to your capital right now when you said that. So, I mean, I guess I just have to attack, right? He's got really good spells. I wish I had good spells. You know, strategically, it might be better for me to nibble around over there. Yeah. It would be very cathartic to attack his capital, but it wouldn't be very wise. I would probably suffer some losses. At the very least, the lightning bolts would cause problems. I need to build the army up a little bit more, and I need to take a few more cities. I think I should just start investing in water elementals every turn, because I just need more stuff. Honestly, I don't like water elementals very much. I mean, they're cool, and I respect they're dangerous, but they're also expensive. But what can you do? Blue is the worst school for summoning, because that's not what they do. Yes, I destroyed Ariel. It was Ariel, right? I think it was Ariel. I destroyed somebody! Banish. Okay, that's excellent. Now I have something I can actually hit a shadow demon with. Alright, we need to make a decision. This is actually quite a decision. I am in no position to use Spell Blast. I cannot afford it. Flying Fortress. It's a good spell, but I don't think it'll actually save me from my foes. Mindstorm has no save and is quite punishing. A very good combat trick, but I don't know I'd ever actually use it. That leaves Windwalking extraordinarily useful. I could do a lot to get troops around. It would help with logistics, although I mean, I've already got roads on my own continent. It would really just be, and I got floating islands to move armies to other places. I don't really have a high movement unit that can take advantage of it. No, actually, I think the choice is between create artifact disjunction. This is the one that dumps the entire stack over. It's a pretty cool trick, but I think I want to spell magic. Hey, the next time I get hit with a web, I want to be able to just dispel one target. Dispelling wave isn't really meant for precision, you know? Alright, whoops. No. We want the Colosseums. We really need them because they have no maintenance cost and they get rid of a rebel. That means they literally create money. And production. Alright, there we go. There's that. I wish I could generate something other than mana crystals. That would be nice. She attacked me right off. She was if I remember right, Yellow declared war on me. I attacked him. I sent an army to counterattack and fight him. And then the moment my army was away, she was like, "Hey, guess what? I'm attacking you." It's like, oh, come on. Stabbing you right in the back. I think I even had a peace treaty with her that she just spontaneously broke. Or was that someone else? Honestly, there have been so many people that have been doing so many things. Alright. Okay. Zoot. Okay, we gotta start restocking my capital's defenses. It's a problem. And reclaiming our nodes. Alright, you know what? A water elemental might be enough to defend this from a hellhound. God. I could have 2 water elementals for the price of 1 invisibility. Maintaining invisibility is just... Come on, the AI always knows where my stacks are. You only need to actually be invisible in combat. The rest of the day, you don't have to be invisible. Honestly, I wouldn't want continuous invisibility. I think it'd be really, really obnoxious. I mean, you could go through life like that, you know, wearing objects that people know where you are and stuff, but invisibility you can turn on and off, way better. Alright. It might be time to make peace with Yeller. Oh, that worked. Guardian Spirit thing doesn't seem to be working out for them. A few zombies, and how many invisible things? Let's find out. How come this wasn't taken? Lucky find. My new nightmares need target practice anyway. Oh, hello. There's the reason it's place. Okay. I think 16 resistance is enough. Well, is there another one? Well? Oh, there it is. There's another one. Okay, now I know why this place wasn't taken sooner. Of course the AI knew exactly how many invisible things were in there. Oh, prisoner! Oh, what do we have? Charmed! I love that trait. Agility is nice. Lucky is... well, it's nice, I guess. Not in my top 10 heroes, but hey, you know, you work with what you got. She can have some defense and water walking. She can be vampiric. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Have some attack and defense. Okay. I guess she'll just have this hat of strength on. Alright, what do we got here? Vampiric. Got some decent defenses. that's pretty much it. She's vampiric, she's got decent defenses, her resistance is pathetic, but the fact that she's charmed means that doesn't matter. So, all she needs is flight and invisibility and spell lock. And magic immunity. I really would like to get magic immunity around more. Let's start with flight. We'll follow it with invisibility. Then we'll spell lock it. That's just gonna shoot us even though we're invisible. Oh wait, no, I'm not fighting that. Well, I mean, I am fighting that. I want to be hitting red. Doombats. No. Chaos Spawn, yes. Shadow Demons, no. That's kind of our Achilles heel. More gold to power, please. Oh, cities. I have to see something. Some of these cities... Okay, one of these cities is making a sawmill. What else? You're trading goods. Why would you do that? Sawmill. I don't know why Red didn't want friends. Alright, if I take those two up top... You know what? I'm going to just take this whole island, then I'll talk to Yellow. Then we can speak of peace. Once you've scrubbed all the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about mercy. She can be vampiric. Yep, evil wizard confirmed. Vampires aren't necessarily evil. I mean, necessarily. Look at the chimeras. Some of them are even, I've been watching Krug Smash play Dwarf Fortress. He had the... Well, necromancers aren't necessarily evil thing, and then next thing you know, the necromancer's taken over his fortress. And in his mind, you when look at him, he wants world domination. And then before you know it, he's the heart of an evil empire that's conquered most of the world. And so then he starts another fortress on the other side, specifically that's going to fight against the beardless baron and his horrors. And a necromancer comes in as a migrant. Oh, okay, you know, he's got some skills, and he gets elected mayor. And then, next thing you know, he's way more evil than the beardless baron. Oh, he does dark, terrible things very soon. It's like, oh no. Alright, let me see. I don't really... If a because, I mean, a Shadow Demon plus a Reaper Slash might be enough to kill a hero. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I need a spell lock. Very important. And then I need to invisible that nightmare there. I think I should start up there and work my way down. I will just drop water elementals in these cities for the moment. If I can... There are no towers here. If I can control the sea, if I could ever get a control of the sea, this place wouldn't need more than that. So far, Greenie hasn't broken any towers yet. I'm trying very hard to keep an eye open for that. This looks like a promising young city. Oh, look at this. What is this wayward army doing here? I think I should just pay a friendly visit. Now, he does have true sight. Alright, Theria's first taste of blood. The thing about true sight is it can only apply to one unit at a time. Also, for some reason, Sorcerer seems to care about the lives of his soldiers. I don't know, it's very weird. So if I damage things, he'll always prefer to use healing over other spells. Well, not always, but many times. So as long as I leave some of his units injured, I should be able to gain advantage from that. Alright, I don't think anybody else is walking across this right now. I mean, we need more stuff down there, but I just don't see it happening. God, I need settlers. We're gonna make settlers. We're gonna try to rebuild. Oh, that's a lot of bowmen. But you know, just because you make a zombie and can see this guy, doesn't mean the bowmen can shoot at him. He has Wave of Despair! Oh my gosh, that's bad! Oh, that's bad news. Oh, that's bad news. Oh my gosh. He has basically the full death toolkit at this point. He has all the tools he needs to take me apart in battle. Wow, Wave of Despair this early? These guys are way ahead of me in research, in part because I have to spend all my power making mana crystals. Oh no. Wave of Despair is damage, which it does. Okay, so if you have 9 units, everybody takes a little bit of damage. If you have 1 unit, it takes a lot of damage. Damage which cannot be healed, cannot be regenerated. You might not even be able to raise the dead. I don't know. They just kind of give up on life. I don't know, maybe they just fall on the ground and go kind of catatonic. Maybe they're not even dying, but the game treats it as cold damage. Which basically means mammoths are immune. Big whoop. No, I don't really have any way of dealing with it. Mammoths are immune to despair. Mammoths are big, woolly good boys. They are so friendly and happy that their riders just cannot get so sad to give up. I should ask, is the new Master of Magic going to be multiplayer? Like we've always wished for? There have been attempts, more than one, to make a multiplayer Master of Magic. Somebody actually set up a server of one of them for me at one point, but somehow it just never seemed to work out that we could try it. Wow, that fight with all the cannons didn't give you a level? There is a slow learner. Ooh, that should be a trait. Fast learner for units to gain double XP. Alright. What? A dwarven city without a smith? Well, then you're not really dwarven, are you? No matter. Make a sawmill. Aw, the original game had guises. That was clearly meant for a multiplayer spell. Oh. I don't know why you'd need different game rules, though. I think the game rules would be fine. It would certainly make you want to tweak a few things here and there, but you've basically been building the game all along as if the enemy wizards were other players. So... Alright, what do we need this for? God, we need this for a lot of things. I should have at least one of you up in this zone. That way, you can fly around and respond to things. Okay. We have lots of catapults. Hopefully that helps settle things down a little bit. Now we'll go back to manufacturing warlocks. I may try to get warlocks over here. Okay, dispel magic, very important. Oh, air elemental. Air elemental. An invisible summon to go with invisible armies. What I really need is mass invisibility. Desperately need that. That's the combat trick to defend my cities. Artifacts would be so nice. Let's just keep digging through spells and hoping we pull up something good. Storm Giants would be an automatic pick too. A Storm Giant is a real force. One of the scariest units to encounter in nodes because of that armor piercing. You don't really need a shrine to Lolth right now. You need a granary. You can make a granary to Lolth. I'm sure she's understanding. Alright. Hit him! Kinda wish I had those air elementals right now. Let's throw down a counter magic. That's not good. It's almost like they don't know where I am. Hi. We're also flying. The invisible thief running around, slicing apart all these hapless dwarves. My bard seems to be a significantly more dangerous combatant than my thief. There used to be... Civilization is big on multiplayer and is of similar length. You might remove time stop. That might be a good point on that. But people used to play Civilization by email. Like, they would wake up, they would make their move, and then they'd send it out as an email. And then they'd come home, and they'd have received an email that was their opponent's move. Like, they would literally play the game like that. That used to be a thing with chess, too. People would play chess by mail back when. So. Anyway, if you're not going to include it, you're not going to include it. That's the kind of consideration you have to do when you're just starting a project, not when you're in it. And there's still that weird multiplayer one. I think it did allow for simultaneous turns. I played games that have had simultaneous turns before, but I personally dislike them. But I understand that, you know, when you can have 3 or more players, like, I totally understand that you have to have simultaneous turns. Like, that becomes mandatory at that point. Alright. Move in the circle. Watering the elementals. Go. Yeah. Well, that's why the multiplayer shell was kind of awful, was because you wouldn't get those combats. It would be, the AI would control the defending one, I think it was. Now, Heroes of Might and Magic did have tactical combat and did allow turn-based. Actually, Heroes 3 is still played a lot by a ton of people on the net. I think that one went up to, I don't know if that was, I think it capped at, what was it, 8 players or was it 6? 6 players would play that simultaneously, and it was completely turn-based. So, yeah. I'm personally not a huge multiplayer person, but I understand that multiplayer Caster of Magic has been like a dream for a long, long time. A lot of people have wanted it. I wonder if there's an invisible stalker in there. Let's send in a ghost and find out. This looks like a contentious people over here. It also looks like I'm going to make it mine. Why are you slow compared to everyone else? Alright, I think that's a good place for you. Ah, warlocks, right. We have warlocks again. Honestly, we've had control of our shores. They're war. Thank you. They're warring with each other. Seems to be doing a wonderful job of keeping them off my back, since they're not literally all sending their troops straight down my throat. Do you think that guy feels a little silly about his turning my peace offer down before and then losing 2 cities? God, Wave of Despair. Well, this is a large enough army. Basically, Wave of Despair just says you need to fight using large armies now. Small forces can no longer participate in combat, either offensively or defensively. Alright, let's try... Let me see here. Hold up. I need to check my heroes for something. Soldron, immune to magic. I know you're not. Okay. Let's get magic immunity on our thief. She's already charmed, but, you know, it can't hurt. My chat is cut off? Oh, right, it's not properly winding up. Yeah, sorry about that. I have to make some adjustments to things. Yeah, sorry about that. Check out Master of Orion, Master of Orion 2. I own both of them. I haven't tried it. Yeah, well, the OG was Civ. There was Civilization, and then they made Masters of Orion and Master of Magic and all kinds of other cool stuff. And you have a point that there are less units to move in Heroes 3, unless, of course, you're playing one of the mods, which are extremely popular, and then you can move around armies without even having heroes in them. I don't know if it's simpler than Master of Magic. Master of Magic has more depth. Definitely has much greater strategic depth. But, Here's a Might Magic is weird. Honestly, it's when I made the review for it, like I had to like all this stuff I just took for granted. I looked at it again and I was like, this is a really weird ass game. Like I grew up with it, so I was just used to it. Oh yeah, crystals and sulfur and mercury pots just lying on the ground everywhere. You know, just it's honestly really bizarre. Okay, let me see. I think I'm gonna go for the Chaos Spawn next. Still waiting for that Beastman City to ripen. Okay. Ouch. Alright. Valana, put everything you've got into this. Wow, pretty good job. You even blew out his eyeball. Alright. Well, I mean, that Wall of Darkness isn't going to do you much if you all wander out into the open like that. Oops, counter magic. I don't know why she even tries shooting. Well, that's just obnoxious. You're being obnoxious now. Oh, with a mana leak. Oh, I can't dispel those anymore. But I don't want to play hide and seek. I don't know what to tell. Okay. Okay, ah, shit. I was just hiding behind a tree. He was hiding, cowering, whimpering behind a tree, blubbering to himself. And then the nightmares found him. No one is spared. We could, tell the people that you fought bravely to the last. But we don't believe in lies. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I just haven't tried Masters of Orion. I'm actually... I don't know what happened to it. There was a Kickstarter I was watching. It must have completed by now. Oh. Death Cockatrice is coming. I think it's time this city got a nightmare of its own. A permanent edition. Alright, our cities are looking kind of good over there. I need to get... more defenses down here. Okay. I need to get a water elemental in there. I need to take Diamond City here. And then... ooh, that's not a very good looking chart there. Can you remind me why we're fighting again? It said you were peaceful! But I guess that's a dirty lie. It looks to me like Red has pretty well lost everything. Oh, he managed to plant a city here. Well, how nice for him. I still don't share a spell book, so I can't get a spell from him if I take his capital. Alright, let's have a look through our cities for a second. No. We'll just do alchemy. Oh, Portal Alloc. Okay. +1 granary. I wish I could do something about these trolls. All these rebels everywhere. I need to just produce masses of spearmen everywhere, don't I? I wish I had skeletons. Alright, let's see. You gonna steal that node? And meld it, are ya? Are you? I think not! I didn't mean to move my heroes with me, but I mean, okay. I guess my... oh shit, what's all this crap? What are you doing? These are my lands. Go away. Find your own. Well, I'm going to start massing units down there for transit. Alright, go, go, go. Okay. Maybe? No. Well, that got through. Ah! Banish! You are actually not affected by that at all. Well, that's great. No! Shit. my city's not producing a lot. I don't think war trolls are a good investment at this point. I don't think they have the resistance. You live there now. But you lot do not live there. Out! You have other places to visit. Oh, you can't see invisible. Oh. Oh. Then this is a turkey shoot. One more volley. Yeah! I'm actually really happy to see that. Alright. 2 nodes, 4... Well, they're pretty insignificant towns. But hey, I'll take what I can get. And mana crystals. Shame about the Doom Bats and Shadow Demons, but what can you do? Is that town ever going to mature? I might have to just toast it and move. I don't want to. But it's dangerous. Because it's got that defense. I suppose I could try making centaurs for all my cities. Just the peace, just the fact that they're fighting each other, giving me a break, is such a big deal. I've had games where they just never let up. That was actually a thing, that was actually a thing in the original Pac-Man. They had, one of the things they found is if the ghosts just chased and chased and chased you, that the game just, it wasn't very fun. So what they did was they created a switch which would periodically hit on a timer, and it would be scatter, and all the ghosts would just depart to the 4 corners of the field. And then they'd resume their previous behaviors. The AIs in Pac-Man are actually kind of fascinating. Considering how early the game is, you wouldn't think there'd be much of it, but the AI kind of was the game, and it's really interesting. Like, one of the ghosts always chases you, just always focused on wherever you are, it's heading towards there. One of the ghosts is trying to get ahead of you, and always trying to be in front. One of them, actually, I think, comes close and then runs away. There's one ghost that's actually not typically a threat. And there were I forget what the last one did. It was more complicated. And there were rules for how fast they move. And, of course, it depended on your stage and everything. But it reaches a point, I believe, where the ghosts are actually faster than Pac-Man. I don't want to burn you, but I don't want to attack these 2 things. They're dangerous. And I can't leave you behind because you could just start summoning shadow demons and ruin my day. So I really hate this. But I'm at peace with red, so... Oops. Sorry. Alright, let's see. I guess it'll be the Valana Dispel again. sorcery, the school of you don't have magic. God, I hate that. Alright, let's see. What's this? Beast. Yeah, I think that's Wings of Memory. I think that's why they started adding diplomacy victories to 4X games later on. It was so that if you had a best ultimate buddy and you managed to win the game with them, you could just say, okay, diplomatic victory. Yay, we win. The problem is he's got Wave of Despair. I literally can't go in with just a Nightmare unless... Actually, there is one way I could take my node back. Oh, Magic Immediate costs 10 mana a turn. I'm going to dispel it right after I use it. That's how it'll have to be. Alright. We'll make ourselves magic immune, we'll go in, we'll kill one thing, and then we'll dispel it. Okay, with that there, you can spit this out. Alright, so we have massive rebel problems. I think we're just gonna produce a crap ton of spearmen for these cities. Oh, let me see. I tried settling cities. There's a city here, here, and here. They've been burned down over and over and over and over. Yes, I can share that Aura Halcon. I would like to build more settlers. I just am trying not to leave any of my cities exposed. This poor city is doomed if anything serious comes for it. I suppose they should just mass-produce steam cannons. I'd love to get steam cannons in all my cities, but the logistics of everything are just tough. No, sorry, I haven't tried it yet. I actually have several Microprose games I still need to play. They had a Magic the Gathering game, and it has it looks like it has the same graphics as Darklands. Oh man, I have Serpent in the Staglands, which is the let's call it Darklands 2, although it's an indie title. I still haven't played. I bought it when it came out, and it's been years, and it's just sitting there. Ugh. Alright. This is expensive, but I don't want him putting more crap on my node. This is mine. I see your shadow demon over there. I see it. Crap. Okay. Okay, you live here now. Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of that now. Yes, dismiss it. Alright. You know what? I'll put the second nightmare on the Dwarven Island. That's a good place for it. Alright, so this island is secure. They can still plant a settler here, but that's life. Alright, my war is with yellow. He declared war on me at the very beginning. He declared war on me again. You are getting to be a problem, aren't you? Anyway, I'm gonna knock off your friend if I can. I'm still concerned about this tower. I'm gonna see if I can get the resources together to take it and hold it. That'll be my next goal. I have mana now. 163. How many can I get per turn? Let's find out. Why did a boat unload a flying unit? Two casting skill per turn. That's a pretty good rate. Or I could more than double my research speed. I still would like create artifact. Let's build our creation speed for now. Wow, the maintenance cost is crippling. Alright, whatever. That's a lot of boats. I don't normally do this, but I gotta test this. We had something weird happen with a boat earlier. I want to see. Do they see me? They have nothing with them. Oh, they're undead. Okay, how are they all undead? I wish I could tell that they were undead from the world map. How are they undead? How are they undead? They weren't eaten by zombies. Were they actually life drained away? They have too many hit points for that. How are they undead? Oh well. Crewed by the damned. I guess. That's just weird. Yeah, attacking their strongholds doesn't yield very good results these days. Alright, let's start with the counter magic. I'll also throw down a blur. I guess you can try to rip a ship apart with your bare hands. Warships used to be so scary and dangerous. Alright, let's see. Lana, you got any juice left? No? Okay. Being undead seems to give +1 to hit and +1, yeah, +1 to hit. Interesting. Very strange. Yeah, being undead gives you +1 to hit. Very strange. Is based on unit costs and death spell books. Strange. I have probably not ever getting back into Magic the Gathering, unfortunately. I really enjoyed it when I played it. I was a big fan of the Kamigawa Ravnica block. But yeah, everything I've heard about the game since I left, like I lost interest during Time Spiral, and everything I've heard about the game since has just made me go, you know what, nah. There are too many other games for me to play. The reason I quit was actually it was too expensive. Like, I finally started asking, why am I buying all of these cards and then playing with half of them once? Because I was attending all kinds of drafts all the time. Oh, hey, that's great. Leadership, +1. I mean, we're all about ranged combat, but, you know, leadership's good. Leadership's good. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to put a nightmare here. These catapults are a little bit expensive to maintain. But the catapults suck, so, I mean, they don't even have resistance or defense or deal damage. So... maybe I should be making an alchemist guild. Oh, you guys can't build a merchant? Wait, dwarves can't be merchants? They can't have a merchant's guild? Dwarves are just cut off from all the good stuff. Alright, let's make sure that there's a nightmare down here. Okay, keep pushing. I had a lot of fun with Magic the Gathering, but yeah. They were expensive. When I'd go in, like, I'd remember at our local comic shop, like, the people I was playing against, every time a new set would come out, they would buy cases. Like, multiple cases, each of them. And it's like, oh. And I just played drafts and sealed and hobbled my deck out of what I could get from those, and I really did enjoy playing competitively with it, but they kept not they weren't having tournaments. The local comic shop, they just wanted to do drafts and sealed all the time because they were selling cards and making money, and they didn't want to let me play with the deck I made. Because when I did, I was pretty good. Like, I had put together a deck that could go at least even with any pro deck. And they had, you know, the players there, they always just built whatever deck was winning. Whatever was winning in the world tournaments. We had one of the players from the Chinese national team who was in our university, who was he was there for years. So I played a bunch of games against him. Every week he was there. I could score within the top 4 almost every tournament, despite how competitive things were. I'd always make at least top 8. So, you know, I was no slouch. And then I needed to win, because then I'd win a couple of free packs, which meant nothing to the people with cases. But for me, it's like, aha, 2 packs. Now the next time we do booster, I only need 3 more. Yeah. I really did enjoy it. They had a very good game at the time. Since then, they've overhauled the rules, and a lot of the tricks and things that you'd use aren't even legal anymore. Like, literally, the cards don't even work the way they used to work because they changed the rules on them. And I don't even know what kind of garbage they're making. Like, I saw their card stock was cheaper, and the cards were bending and just garbage and stuff like that. And I was like, how can you need to cut costs? It's already like printing money. it's already like printing money. Why would you need to cut costs on it? So I have no idea what's up these days, because it's been years since the last time I looked at it. I tried playing online. It's not the same. It really is not the same. I feel like I should be casting something. I really don't want to end my turn, but I don't have anything to cast. I don't want more maintenance costs. I can't make a decent item. I guess I have to pass. I just don't want to. Stasis. Okay, here's an interesting spell. Paralyzes all units in the target map square. I have had this save me. I have had this spell save my ass. It's not as important in combat, but on the map, when you have a doom stack that's about to eat your city and you don't have reinforcements you can send in for a couple of turns, you drop this on it. I'm going to go for Create Artifact, though. I think we're really built around these heroes. Between magic immunity and invisibility, they're pretty good. But I think Death has a kill spell that goes through, like, everything. I know it'll punch right through Death immunity. I don't know if it can reach through magic immunity, but it might. I mean, Death is pretty hard for a sorcerer to fight. But at least my nightmares are fairly resilient. So, alright, hold up. I need a floating island. Hello, ideas and blogs. So I'll just put that there. I used to every time I'd have a break at work, I had decks of cards, like a whole bunch of decks of cards I had made that were in the case of, for example, Ravnica, I had a deck for every guild, and I would just sit there and play my decks against each other. Yeah. I did a lot with them. I had this one deck I made literally just to give whoever plays against me a headache. That was the design. It wasn't a good deck. It wouldn't win the game, but playing against it was just unpleasant. It was so terrible. I never played anyone using the deck. I only played it against myself, but it was just nothing but nasty choices. Like, okay, do you want this to happen or this to happen? And it would just a bunch of punishment and tricks and stuff. I had one deck I never had the courage to bring to a tournament, and I always regretted it not bringing it. Everything about the deck was wrong, but I must have tested it 100 times, and every single time it worked when it shouldn't have. And unfortunately, like, I was lucky to get one tournament in a month where I could bring my deck, and I had many decks I loved and wanted to play. But I always wish I'd taken this one mess. It was like a 3-card combo, and all the combo did was essentially give you a discount on all of your spells of 1. and it had no creatures, but it also didn't really have any wrath or or traditional control effects. It was just, but it always worked. Like, every single thing about it, it's wrong. This deck should fail. This deck should never be functional. It shouldn't have. But yeah, it would just do soft stuff, like I reach over and tap a bunch of your creatures or things like that. Like, and it had a lot of burn spells. And then it would wait until the moment, right at the moment you say, okay, I'm going to kill you this turn. That's when just everything, I just basically throw my entire hand at you and you burn. Like, that was its plan. You lose. Hey, how's it going, Blaze? Oh my gosh. Oh, don't get... Yes. That was Mirrodin block. That was Mirrodin block, the one-turn kill. Oh yeah, sure, I sacrifice all of these things I just played, which was my entire hand, and give this Ornithopter plus you lose, plus you lose. And then I make the Ornithopter attack. You didn't get a turn. Yeah. Mirrodin was so broken that they had to ban cards even if you were just playing within the Mirrodin block itself. They had to ban lands. Like, Mirrodin was probably the greatest mess they ever made. Unless they've made something worse since then. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. Their game was kind of hit and miss at times. Are you the creator of the game? Saravi Sensei is the creator of the DLC. And going to be the creator of the sequel. Boy, Green has a lot of forces here. He hasn't managed to take a city yet. But I think it's only a matter of time till he gets a foothold in this world. Well, again, there was nothing wrong with ornithopters. The problem wasn't the ornithopter. The problem wasn't the artifact land. The problem wasn't necessarily the affinity creatures. The problem was all of these things put together. That was the problem. Shark nooblers in every ocean square. Ah, is that where I've gone wrong? I've been pumping mana out of volcanoes when I should have been pumping sewage out of the ocean floor. Of course! You don't get a draw phase anymore. A friend of mine had a deck so awesome, he called it The Sky is Falling. It actually got featured on Magic the Gathering's front page of their website. Somebody wrote a whole article about it. And because this person who worked for Wizards of the Coast didn't actually understand how the deck worked, they made some alterations to improve it. Yeah, no. He was both happy and mad at the same time. It was a cool deck. It was brilliant. Like, what he'd do, was the stupidest thing ever. So it had a couple of different things in it. I think that was the one where he had Nourishing Shoal and a Toktom Worm in it. The I pay 0 mana and gain 16 life combo. I think that was in that deck. But the real trick was, out of nowhere, like in the middle of it, he would just suddenly go, okay, so I play this and this and this and this and this. I got all these forces of nature, all this stuff, and then, okay, then I play Sky Swallower. So all of this, All of this is yours now. All of it. Everything is yours now. Go. And you're just, what? 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 You just, all these cards you just played? What? Okay, hold on. All right, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna figure. All right. So no, you can't untap because I just had 2 white dragons both die from the legendary rules. You can't untap anything, and everything you have is tapped. Yeah. Okay. All right. So oh shit. Force of Nature deals like 8 damage to me. I have 4 of them. I have four things that are gonna do 8 damage as their upkeep, and oh. It was the funniest deck when he played that. It wasn't. I mean, it was a combo deck. It was a decent combo deck. Like it wouldn't have been quite pro level, but it would have been right under it, you know. But it was just the funniest thing. I loved it. He had a couple of other brilliant decks like that, but his favorite deck was Gifts Ungiven, which is. It won a big, I don't know if it won a world tournament or what, but it was a big pro deck. It was the coolest deck ever. I mean, it was just amazing. I don't know if I can do it justice. Ah, shit. Everywhere I go, it's just gonna be undead, isn't it? So, Gifts Ungiven... I'll never do it justice, but it was a pile of cards. The deck was built around a combo that required several cards. It only had 1 of each of them. It had a lot of black creatures, many of which cost 2 black mana as well as colorless. It only had like 4 swamps in the entire deck. And it had a ton of one-offs. And the deck was beautiful. It was so elegant. It always worked. It never failed to do its thing. And no matter what you were doing, it had answers in it. It literally had answers for anything, and it could call them all to its hand. It was extremely difficult to play. And it was extremely difficult to play against, even when you understood the deck inside out and backwards. It was still hard to play against. But that deck was a work of art. Alright, let's throw down a counter magic. I could go 50-50 with it with my snakes. Sometimes he got really mad at me over that. But my deck wasn't in the metagame, was one of my advantages. If my deck had been in the metagame, the pros would have built counters to it. Because of course they would have. Oh, come on! I countered your magic and you still got a wall of darkness. You pain in the ass. Oh, boy. You know, I bet the hammer hands can mess Theria up. If I cared whether she lived or died, I'd care. I'm gonna add some Phantom Warriors. For the hell of it. They're just gonna get shot, but, I mean... whatever. His spells are just going through my Alright, fine, whatever. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Have I played Age of Wonders 2? No, I played the original Age of Wonders through the Storms campaign, the Evil campaign. And I played Age of Wonders 3, although I need to play that quite a bit more, I think. It was a pretty cool game, and I really liked the Dreadnoughts. And I want to play the new sci-fi one too, but I just haven't yet. Alright. How am I gonna hold this? Now this might be impossible. I had some wonderful death decks. Man, in Kamigawa, we got a black dragon that when it died, it would steal 5 life from the enemy. There were so many decks that would just say, well, I got 2 of them in play, they both died to the legend rule. You lose 10 life, I gain 10 life. Yeah, let's see. There was Ink Eyes, the rat ninja. He was amazing. He was ridiculous. He was probably the only ninja that saw play. to reminisce about his love of card games. Yes, well, I am, after all, their wizard lord. Is it? You know, Age of Wonders was weird because it was like half. It was like half Master of Magic and half Heroes of Might and Magic. It was very strange. All these spearmen are costing me now. We're gonna have to produce food again. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to mass warlocks over here that I'm gonna ship over towards this continent. I can conquer, but I can't hold. If I had storm giants, this would be different. But I don't. So... Ooh, golems! And cannons. Maybe we'll slam down a Forester's Guild. Okay, alright. Oh, he's got his first foot. Oh, what's this? A high men's city? In my plane of existence? How dare you? I want to go a-conquering, but when there are magic roads leading to your city, we're going to get cannons, and we're going to get maybe a golem. I'm up to 171 casting skill now. I would like to take that. I should like to take that as well. That's open. He's got 2 open, but they're both on this continent. I don't know that I can hold anything if I'm at war with green. Greenie, my dude. Never mind. I don't think he can hold out against the hordes of magicians. He is gonna buckle. It's inevitable. If I started in this corner... I can't stray too far from what I've already conquered. just need more forces. Supply lines are too stretched. I guess I should take this. And then we'll try to supply nightmares and warlocks from there. This will produce cannons and golems, and I should be able to take more as I go. The city got wrecked. Our economy is looking good. Invisible nightmares are formidable, but there's too much undead. Way too much undead. Absurd amounts of undead. I feel like I need to guard this road. Go for it. Oh, were you out of movement? Doggone it. Valana, again! It's fine, you guys are gaining levels, you're getting stronger, and very soon, 14 turns, we'll have artifacts. Oh, you have transmute! Oh. This is the first time I've seen Mithril this game. Shit, this is what I was afraid of. She has a stick. Alright, it's Rajak. I don't want to lose this city, and I don't want it wrecked. I want to produce things. It's gonna be Wave of Despair. If I take it again, it'll have changed hands too many times. Ah, it's ruined. What, you get one little victory and suddenly you feel... Oh, that didn't do much. Okay, well, I guess I lose this one. That was unfortunate. I don't know about that. Those usually end up being detrimental to me. I think I'm just going to produce steam cannons here. And I'm going to ship them. I think that's the smart play there. I think so, yes. Alright, let's see. Actually, we're probably out of time for today, which is unfortunate. At least I preserved this guy. You know, it's got Mithril. It's got a well-built economy. You know, I think so. He keeps turning down my peace offers. I think it should cost him. Alright. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put together a force of nightmares and warlocks to ship. Okay. These cities are looking well defended, continuing to produce spearmen just to pacify the population. I suppose I'll have to make some people farm. Well, not that one. You've already got farmers there. Everybody should have a couple farmers. I'm trying to decentralize it, so if I lose a city, I don't suddenly have a bunch of units disband again. That's so unpleasant when that happens. If only my people believed in, you know, storing food. That would be nice. Alright. Hordes of magicians, weird image. Ah, you know, it drives me crazy. I'm gonna rant slightly about armies of wizards, because I've something I've wanted to see in fiction for a long time, and I've been teased with it a few times. The first time I encountered the concept was, of all places, Flash Gordon. Yeah, it was actually really cool. So you had the Golden Age radio, and apparently I didn't have the comics, but apparently what you'd do back then was you'd buy the comics and you'd have the comics open while the radio was playing, which is about as close as you could get to television before television. Anyway, one of these episodes that I just found a few episodes that were like random. They didn't have a complete show of it. But it was so cool. Flash Gordon got brainwashed, and he was put in charge of these underground armies, and they had like all these platoons of different types of wizards. And I'm like, oh, this is the coolest thing ever! The next episode, they didn't have it. They didn't have any more episodes from that serial. I have literally no idea what happened. Then, occasionally, you'll be reading a fantasy novel. I don't even want to get started on the faults of the Sword of Truth series. That was probably the most frustrating fantasy series I ever read. I must have read 6 books in it or something. But, like, it's not that the author couldn't write. He had some cool stuff in there, and he showed at times, but, my gosh. Anyway, one of the really frustrating things was he'd start talking about ancient times, and he'd be talking about, like, thousands of wizards and wars. You're like, that's so cool. Can we see that? Okay, now back to our quest, where there's only 1 or 2 wizards left in the world. No! Go back to the... I don't care! I don't give a shit about this anymore! I want to see the past! Nobody is gonna give me just armies of wizards fighting. The closest thing I could get was the Furies of Calderon. The Furies of Calderon gave us some pretty cool battles with large numbers of spellcasters in them. I mean, there was some of that in the Wheel of Time, but, you know, late in, they did some cool stuff, but, you know. Yeah, I want something that's just right down in the battlefield, seeing, like, just hundreds of wizards going at it with, you know, all their different stuff. It would be amazing. I may have to write it myself someday if I can't find somebody else to do it for, you know. Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. I had a rough day at work, but at least the game went pretty good today, and I think it's mostly because they started a fight with each other. If they were all united against me, I would have just been slowly crushed under their heel and ground into dust. We've seen it happen. I really would like to resettle these lands. My economy is good now. My economy finally is good. So sort of. I can't get over these maintenance costs. They are crippling. So, here's where we stand. Alright, it's not very good, but hey, second place. Yeah, I'm not really gonna comment on that. I haven't seen paladins yet. At least. If he had a paladin with every pile of magicians, it would make it that much worse. Anyway. There was an Austrian old series called Magicians. Magic was technology. One of those magic is technology ones. I like magic and technology being distinctly different things and then being able to mix them. But that's me. I am not as big a fan of magic and technology hate each other, a la Arcanum Steamworks and Magix Obscura, Bureau 13. It's a common trope. Not a big fan of that one. I like Magitech. I like, I have a gun. It shoots bullets. Let me enchant these bullets to do terrible things to my enemies, like the casters in Outlaw Star. Man. Anyway, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye. Thanks for dropping by, Blaze.